Guys, we got a second place Zoro player who's the only top 8 Zoro player in the tournament. So his deck is probably the one you want to net deck anyway. So what is your name? What did you, I mean, I guess you're playing Zoro. What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Okay, cool.
I'm the owner of Perfect Wares in Cerritos, California.
Okay,
so
Perfect Wares.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So feel free to stop by. I piloted Zoro today.
Yes, sir.
Surprisingly, I thought I was the only one, but well, yeah, I guess we can just kind of get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it, yeah.
First off, I'm playing the Whitebeard package over the Straw Hat package.
Okay.
The Straw package is only against like the Mirror and Law, so I wanted something that was consistent across like 6 rounds.
Right.
So first off, we have the 4 Joses. That's pretty stable. You use this more as a counter. You can't really like rush with it, but you still big body in case you need more bodies.
Got it.
4 Izos, kind of staple.
Cool.
4 Buggies.
So these are the new stuff, the new one drops.
This card's absolutely insane in the mirror match because Buggy can't get rid of Buggy. So basically the player with the more Buggies in the early game definitely pushes a little bit ahead. I had a lot of people swinging to this with their Zoro leader as well as their Atmos, and they can't get rid of it because it can't be destroyed by Flash.
I see.
Something a lot of people forget. So
what other matchups is it good against?
Primarily, the only matchup that shines the most is going to be the mirror match. It's also really good against Red-Green Law. Law can get rid of this. The leader Law can get rid of this.
The Dawn is also a slash, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
absolutely insane. That's why Buggy is like almost MVP for a 3K body.
Yeah.
So one Dawn, it goes to 5. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Got 4 Otamas. This complements the Whitebeard package that I'm playing. Only because in most instances, if you play against like Whitebeard and stuff, like they'll have maybe like 1 Marco or 2 Marcos. But if they only have 1 Marco, playing this pretty much seals the deal with Whitebeard. Because you just play and then run 20.
Okay.
4 Machino, yeah, pretty standard. Really good for aggression. 4 Dodons. 3 Zoros. This deck plays a little bit differently than OP1, where you have so many 1-drop bodies that you don't really need like the Zoros unless you're trying to press it on life. So this was pretty good.
I just realized Machino can actually pump up the Buggy and the Izo
Buggy and Izo
to 5K.
With the Zoro ability, 6 and 7.
6 and 7. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they get really fat real quick. So and then in that instance, they're forced to attack it because it's going to cause problems.
Right.
I actually killed someone with a Machino today because they actually thought about not attacking it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
0, right? Machino?
Yeah, he was 0. I put a Machino on the Machino, and then I put like 9 down underneath.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they regretfully should have attacked it. He's right here. 4 Mako.
Yeah.
This card's I think slightly better than the 5-drop for the reason that against Katakuri, the more Marcos you have, you pretty much will come out on top because Katakuri has no answers to Marco aside from Thunderbolt, and that's pretty much it. They got to answer this.
Okay.
So this is a card you want to search against Katakuri. 5 drops, pretty standard. This card has a built-in monster reborn ability. Pretty standard. In the mirror match, you want to drop this, as many of these as you can. Against Viper, he's a 6K body. So usually 7, they're forced to get 2K out of it.
I see.
Like I said, with the Thomas, I complement with the triple Newgate package.
Wow.
It's kind of hard to play 4 because if you just have like at least 3, it's kind of bricky. So, but you do want to have enough where you can see them and you can play back to back as an option. So that's pretty good. He's really good at closing out games versus the Teach version, where the Teach version can run out of gas and you don't want to take out bodies on the board because effectively they're pseudo blockers.
Okay.
4 Whitebeard Pirates. This card's almost never dead. You can pitch it with this. You can pitch it with this. This searches out all of your main cards. Izo searching the Whitebeard Pirates, and this Izo again is like a +2. So you never. It's like almost never a dead card.
Okay. Cool.
Really good.
And it has that trigger ability.
Yeah, the trigger ability also more often than not, most like cards are dead out of life, but if you activate this, you add a counter from your deck anyways, so it kind of breaks even. So it nets you counter. Cool. 4 guard point.
Also has a trigger ability too, right?
Yeah. For the trigger ability is the same as Rapping. Yeah, the +1K.
Doesn't give a leader.
Yeah. The leader gets a +1K. So.
Oh yeah, leader. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, so you have a sense of being. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Dragon Ball term.
And then obviously the defining card of the format is gonna be Rad Beam. This card's absolutely busted.
Yeah.
If you set up like Marco and like you have Rad Beams in hand, like you're pretty much safe.
Yeah, it gives you another turn essentially.
Yeah. So that being said, I played 12 events for Buggy. No more, no less. I think any less, you kind of screw yourself out of like.
Well, that makes a lot of
Buggy,
sense
so-
because Buggy can search for the white beard fighters.
Yeah.
Very consistent.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's 16 searchers in the deck overall. That's why I think it was the most consistent.
What's so the hardest matchup you said? Did you mention what your hardest matchup was?
I don't think there's a hard like auto loss matchup, which is
Right.
why I played Zoro.
I see.
I think against most decks, it's generally pretty good. Against yellow, it's very aggressive, where you want to just press them. Whitebeard, you swing the magic number of 6 every single time consistently.
Right.
Against Lucci, they have a hard early game, so you just press them really hard in the beginning.
I see.
And then them trying to get rid of the Marco is like super hard. They absolutely hate this card. So if you're playing against black, you want to drop this ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah.
ASAP. Okay.
Them trying to play like a Sakazuki on this is a waste.
Right.
So,
Right. It's a waste.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about purple? What do you think about purple?
Purple's not a deck this format. I'm
okay.
sorry, Kaido players.
Yeah, no Kaido.
Yeah, even Magellan, like, you could take away my 1 dot, but I only play 1 drops anyway, so it
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
You're very low to the end.
Yeah, they're very like low steam in the beginning, so if you rush them in the beginning, it's pretty much like almost auto win. Like they don't want to waste like a Hell's Gate on like an Ezo, you know?
little guys.
So just kind of pecking them at life because their highest guy is going to be a queen of 6, but you can swing 6 easily anyways with the Marco.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate the deck profile, and it was really helpful.
Cool, awesome,
All right,
thank
peace
you.
out.